I'm Roz.
I'm Ree.
And I'm Princess.
And we are Get the Gist podcast.
Where we make the hard conversations easy.
You are now tuning into your weekly subscription to The Gist.
And you guys know we are with the ACAST Creator Network program. Thanks for tuning into those ads.
Yay.
And guys, comment if you've heard us on anyone else's podcast, because I know they play us on a couple of people's. Like, I've heard us on the 90s Babies. Let us know where you hear our voices. And guys, today we've got extra special guests. Our brothers who are husbands are married. The Don't Tell
Sibling.
My Wife.
Red Dren.
Yes. The Don't Tell My Wife podcast who tell their wives everything.
They're watching.
Otherwise, Tanya and Ken.
No, I'd love a podcast called Don't Tell My Boyfriend. And I'll just say everything.
Don't kill me.
Like, I would need it to be like a women's subscription only.
Yeah, and no, I want to wear a belly so they don't know who I am. I'm gonna start saying, stuff
Change
like,
it.
I'm Princess.
I'm Roz.
And I'm Ree.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Shawty, she a freak. 10-10 freak. She don't want to speak, she want beat to the beat. I'm the voice of the street, press a freak in the sheet. She want me for her tea, I got me for your meat. Oh, yeah, man. Shawty, she not man, man. Oh, yeah, man.
That's what. Like, imagine, for
God
example,
forbid,
she's with
at the
she's with
club
people.
and a man's pouring drink.
No,
God
not even that.
That's
Let's say-
cheating.
let's say
Oh,
a
like
guy-
that boat.
No, yeah, that's cheating. That's cheating to me.
You think driving the boat is cheating?
From another man.
Yeah, driving it. I feel like anything club related.
She's like,
my wife and
Nah,
You know what? I hear it because she's like,
and it's on video.
I feel like anything.
And it's on video.
Even,
You might as well
even,
try and kill me, bro.
even sections. If my wife's in a guy's section, that's cheating.
That's too much. That's too much.
wait. Pause.
If it's in a guy's section,
If a
that's
friend
cheating.
goes,
Nah.
I'd
you
Is she
say-
supposed to leave her
You
friend?
see how we're all here?
She's supposed to be with the congregation.
But she won't be sitting
Can't wait.
because the sections are the only places
Yeah,
that have
they're still-
seats.
they're still-
You want her to
you just
stand in
by
the
the bar.
congregation.
You know what?
wait,
She's more.
why can't you just lean against the wall then? Lean
Oh my
against the
God.
wall, that's
How about you send
hang
her
on the
1K
edge. No,
to
hang
get
on
by
the-
her own section?
God will
in
bless
this day
you.
and age.
You know what?
In this day and age, you
I'm
want her to
Nigerian.
stand.
I'm
Guys,
Nigerian
you guys
man.
are in the UK,
Pride
man.
will make me do that.
Pride will make you do that.
Pride will make me get.
But
her
you know what?
section.
I'm okay
Never.
with that. I'm okay with that. If Pride will make you give me
Pride will
1K
make you
for me to sit down and I have my own private section, no problem.
Okay, so like you can't join somebody else's section.
Wait, I didn't say that.
For example,
I think it's not that deep.
okay, let's use you guys as an example. Yeah, let's say you've got your partner. Are you guys single or are you taken?
Be the fifth. Anyways, next question.
What's the problem here?
problem.
Let's
Ask
say
a question.
for this scenario, let's say for this scenario, they're single. Yeah.
Why are you hiding that?
Let's say we're not recording yet.
We are. No, we are, but
ahead.
it's okay. It's
Let's
okay.
say for this, I don't know. Oh, because we're recording. You know what? That's
No,
fine.
like we don't mind sharing it. It's just kind of like
That's a bit
Nah, it's
ambiguous.
okay.
I keep
So
exactly.
let's
I keep
say-
it ambiguous.
No, I hear it. But let's say for
when there's no
example-
title, there's no title.
I hear it. For
There's
example,
a-
let's
Sorry,
say-
you know you'll be trying to land.
I like for time. Like,
It's literally like that hurricane that was in
let's say
Ireland.
like 10 times.
Okay,
But
sorry.
cool, let's say one of them knows a guy that has a section. He's all his boys. It's just you three now, and they're like, "Oh, let's go on this guy's table." Would you go?
I have to go protect
Yeah.
my girl.
Try.
I'm going with my girl. No, but the way our logic is that, okay, if a couple of guys, we have a single friend, a couple of guys are bringing us on the table, I'm not leaving my single friend with a couple of guys.
Yeah.
that's true.
But you're in you're in a public place. What's the worst that's gonna
But
Public,
No,
it would
no.
jar you.
the club?
You think women don't get roofied in clubs and get a little something slipped into their
You
drinks?
know what? For safety, it makes sense. But,
But-
that's
but-
a very good excuse.
But that's what tends to happen with those situations. Like, especially when it
Yeah.
comes to sections, you're never gonna see your girls just not leave you because like
I
I'm a
think,
man.
and to be honest, I think men cheat more in the club. Women don't need to cheat in the club. They'll cheat. They'll cheat.
'Cause those men
you
are
won't
actually
even know.
gonna
cheat.
I'm not gonna even like.
you guys cheat at work.
And I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you, your girl
see?
your girl is safer in the section than in the congregation.
I'm telling you, because we don't want that man in the section.
Yeah.
We don't want that man who's causing havoc, who's pouring drink down other women's drink. We can't see what we'll be ending up with.
Pouring drink down the throat in the section. Oh no, that's cheating.
No, the board.
That is crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
the
Can
boat.
I be honest? I actually don't think driving the boat actually happens in clubs as much anymore. I think it happens in more so like holiday spaces.
Yeah.
Even if you're on holiday, bro,
like
that's
beach
cheating,
clubs,
bro.
Yeah,
Everything's
it's not
cheating.
club.
No, I don't. I think I can sit with driving the boat.
That's
'Cause,
crazy.
Yeah, it's a bit.
And
Question though, what
telling
if
you now, I
like
could fall down,
your
bro.
husband, let's say your husband and his boys went out, because this is a conversation I had with my wife as well. So let's say your husband and his boys go out and like on Snapchat, there's just bare girls in their section. Like, what would you say to your husband?
I wouldn't bother. I'm not.
Is it?
No,
Are
but
you-
he's not doing
Are
that.
you having fun?
Like he's having fun. It's a good time.
No, I text. Are you having fun? If I saw that.
Okay,
Wait,
but is that's
That's passive aggressive, though.
No, he'll know exactly.
okay?
Where do
what
you
I
where
mean.
do you
Like
want
when
me
I,
to go?
when I mean like, are you having fun? Like, is everything good over there? That's what I mean. Like, everything good over there. Do you know what I mean? Like, you tough, right? You can handle this. But like, obviously, I just trust that like the man I'm gonna be with is gonna not put himself in
to certain
situations.
standards.
Yeah.
But I even wanted to say,
Wait, so okay, and what do you mean?
as in like, he's not gonna just put himself in situations he doesn't need to be in. Like, he's gonna like his well-being.
Yeah, like, but I think it's all about discipline, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, because if you put yourself in these situations, it's up to you if you're gonna act on them or not. Do you get me?
100%.
So if you like, and it's like people always want to do. If I say don't look over there, people are gonna look over there. Do you get
Yeah,
me?
yeah, yeah.
So if I'm
Even
telling
more.
him don't go to the club with girls, don't do this.
Yeah.
he's gonna be more enticed to do it. So you just gotta let people be people, and if they're gonna cheat, they will cheat.
They will.
Do you get me?
Yeah,
But that's
I
still-
don't do all of that. Although I'll be looking and I'll be
crazy.
watching every single video because I would need to make sure you're behaving yourself. But I won't question you.
No, but can you believe?
But don't drive the boat.
You're
He can't drive the boat.
yourself, bro. By watching
Yeah.
Not for other
No, I
females.
need to know.
Just trust him.
Can he-
bro.
Different
buy the
conversations
girls?
happening.
No, sorry.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I would trust him, but I'm still looking because it's like, I got to make sure from my own knowledge. But like, even me, myself, like, I could be in a section and he might not feel comfortable with it, but I know my character. I'm never that girl who's standing on top of tables, throwing it back. I wouldn't even be throwing it back most likely if I'm there within the section with a bunch of guys around. I would most likely
Why
be
you
the
say
girl
fuck
in
me
the
for?
back. I'd most likely be the girl in the back who's probably videoing it, and not doing anything. I don't like
Yeah.
being touched like that in public.
Yeah.
I was gonna
So-
say, my thing is, two things. So one is, I don't do anything I wouldn't want my partner to do.
Yeah.
So like, if I can go into a section and behave myself, he can have a section and have girls on and behave himself.
yeah.
He's not driving
that's
the
true.
boat.
Yeah, just no driving the boat,
Yeah,
of
but
course. He could drive the boat on his friends if, pause or whatever. Two things. I've
Sorry,
actually-
driving the boat with your boy.
Yeah. He said,
Red
"Pause
flag."
there, innit?
Red flag.
Red
Literally.
flag,
That would piss me off. That would piss me off.
Do you know, I've had my mom drive the boat on me.
Yeah, but that's your mum. Like, that's fine. But your boy,
Nigerian
if
mum.
I open up my Snap, and I see my babe
It's 'cause he's
getting
tall.
driving the boat by,
His friend has to
one of
stand in
his
the chair.
boys.
It will look weird.
I mean, blocked.
I've been on a situation where like I've gone out with my friend that has a man, like even a fiance, and obviously like I've brought her onto a table. A guy has invited me on, but my thing is like I make sure she's good, and everyone knows, like even the guys know that she's good. Like I don't, and I usually do that more so to protect my girls, like because obviously I think protecting my friend will be harder in the congregation than in the section.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, probably.
but also, obviously, I know this isn't our podcast here, but question, yeah.
No, be free.
Hey, look, be free.
Let's say
What
you're
fun?
out, you see your friend moving. Your friend has a boyfriend or fiance or husband, and you see her moving a bit too friendly.
Plantain question.
Like, what
Plantain conversation.
would you do?
I'm not gonna do anything until we get home.
So you will just let her have her fun.
She's grown.
That
She pays
will,
bills,
do you
bro.
know what?
I'll
It will be
grab-
between me and my friend.
My boy, I'll grab you, bro.
Are you grabbing? No,
I'll disgrace,
no.
bro.
Disgrace?
No, not disgrace, but I mean, it's in like, if my boy's moving mad and I'm there, grab. What are you doing, bro? Like, nah,
But
straight
you're
away.
like, you're one of 10 man. In every 10 man that will do that.
I'm not gonna let him.
And
Why would
are-
I watch you
are
do
tall
that?
enough that you're actually probably about 3 men combined. Me, I'm just a
Listen,
small
two of them
girl.
are skewed.
Yeah.
I'm just a
No,
small
I
girl.
heard.
I
because you
can't
never
find
know what's
anybody.
going on in behind closed doors. She might have broken up with him 2 weeks ago. Oh, she.
No, but if my boy, you should.
no,
probably
he
would've
didn't
told
tell
me,
you.
no?
He's ashamed. Let's say, for example,
No, then tell me then.
they'll tell you in the moment, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, you never know what's going on behind closed doors. You
No,
never
it's
know what they're
true.
going through. Fair enough. Like cheating is bad, and obviously, if you do see it, like you can maybe like, you can't in the moment. I don't think it's good to let everyone know that this person is doing this.
No, he won't.
It's
be
kind of
that.
like segregate your friend maybe and just be like, hey,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
good, right?
yeah,
You good over there?
Yeah.
Or you know,
Yeah.
wait till he looks like he's going to the bathroom and be like, hey, yo, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pretty,
You know,
pretty
you
like
know,
that.
you know what I do if I was a boy, and let's say my guy is cheating, he's gonna go to the toilet. I'm gonna tell his breath smells like he eats onions for breakfast. I think it's and he's gonna come back. But where's the babe? Oh, she had to go with her.
Screaming. No, but I think for me, it's like because if it's my boy, I know your partner in it.
Yeah,
like, and I built a relationship.
You know your.
So
No, but it's, well, I don't want to use Ken as an example, but as in I'm friends with his
you know
missus.
what?
Do you know?
Do you know what the thing is? I think you guys are talking about it very differently because you guys are actually married.
Yeah.
Like,
People are
you guys
single.
Take
Yeah, true.
your marriage seriously.
Seriously, and
As
respect it.
well.
I'm only sorry. This is gonna sound a bit controversial, but I'm only stopping the married men. If you have a girlfriend, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I can
In God's
understand.
eyes, you're single to me. You know what I'm saying?
I can understand a little.
Yeah.
Oh, you do whatever you want to
Because
do.
you guys don't. Because when you said it there, and you said it was about Ken, I was like, okay. I said this makes a bit more sense now
Yeah.
because you're looking at it as a whole picture. As in, this man has a wife, he's got a mortgage, he's got kids.
My wife.
Yeah, bro.
Like what you doing? Like you're about to ruin something
Yeah.
because of some chick you don't know. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
But as unmarried women, I'm looking at you, and as we enter that car, I'm still not even saying anything in the car. I'm at Dilly.
Yeah.
Reach home, and I'd be like, "Ayo, what was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
What, if
Why?
it's a
Like if it's my
boyfriend
friend,
thing?
no, if it's like my friend, yeah, dude, I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Are you well?
You
Is there something I need to know?"
Because you never know what, like, let's say if you decide to call them out in the moment, you don't know if they're going to be mad that specific day.
Like I actually have a friend who cheated on her partner, and she told me about it. They're not married.
Are you still
Not
friends
married.
with- still friends
I'm
with
still
her?
friend. I'm still really good
why
friends
you
with the
said this
person.
That's a good point, yeah, because I saw something where it was like, if you can cheat on your missus or your boyfriend, like, I shouldn't be able to trust you. Do you believe that?
I understand
No.
the theory.
I
And the
understand.
reason why
I don't
is,
believe-
you know,
at that
I don't
point,
believe
that's
that
cat, man.
with her. I think marriages is different because that's
Yeah.
you guys are law bounded.
you guys don't care about
in
investments.
the law. You don't
care about-
Christ.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
You know,
crazy.
I think that's completely
Yeah.
different. But I think when dating, she had the conversation with me, and I had to sit down, and we had a real deep conversation. Be like, that stems from something. Let's rewind. What's going on?
After she
How do
cheated.
you feel? Yeah, like she told me about it, but I was confident. I'm one of her closest friends. So it was a case where I sat down and I was like, okay, tell me what's going on. And when we sat down and we did the conversing, she was so unhappy in the relationship that she was in.
Break up with him then. Why cheat, bro?
No, but it was a case where she was afraid to leave because of the person's mental health. She's afraid of what that person would do.
So you want to
That's
kill
even
him
worse
then?
because if he now finds out that you've cheated,
Yeah,
that's
that's finished.
collabo everything.
No, I know. I know when you think of it that way, but sometimes the fear of hurting people scares you more than when you're actually doing that thing in that moment. Because in that moment in time, they weren't thinking about the fear; they were just free. They were free. They weren't thinking about all the consequences. It was afterwards because when they spoke to me, the person did feel really, really bad. And I was like, I also had to hold that friend to a certain standard and accountability to be like, you know what you've done is really bad and it can't happen again.
Roles reversed though. If it's the guy that
Oh, they're
says
not together anymore.
No, roles reversed though. But
Even if it's a
that's
guy,
saying
I
that
would
you don't want to
still-
break up because of his mental
I
health,
would
You
still-
guys are gonna take that. as
No,
a
no, but
reason.
I would still hold him to the same accountability. I'm not going to sit here and judge your whole relationship because I'm
Yeah.
not there. I don't know when things are dark. I don't know when things are heavy. I don't know what's going on with this person's mental state of mind that you actually think you are so terrified that if you end things with them, that this person is going to end them.
I think I think it takes two people to get to a toxic level, and I think
100%.
cheating is toxic. I'm not saying I don't forgive cheating. I don't think it's right. I don't condone it, but I also think there's so much dynamics that leads up
Something
to
is
someone getting
broken
to that
somewhere.
point. Did you get me?
Yeah.
Like the relationship has broken down, and it's like, is it for me to judge that relationship? Because I'm not living in that relationship. All I know is what I've heard, and there's three sides to the truth always. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So it's like, if I'm gonna judge it on that point, then I need to have all the information to make a objective decision.
I have a question for the married folk. Would you rather your wife go out with her single friend or her cheating friend?
Single friend. That cheating friend. Yeah, going out.
But you're
with
the
her,
same
bro.
person who said you didn't like your baby in the section.
No, but no.
So wait,
I don't mind
her
section.
cheating friend,
Okay,
I don't.
Ken.
It's having the
her cheating friend is she also married?
birds of the same feather flock together. You're just a group of cheaters.
Okay, Billie Eilish.
Bro, that's a group of cheaters.
Rather.
God forbid my wife has
Yeah,
cheating
no, but
friends.
I'd rather hook out with the single friends.
I've got single friends, 100%. Burn that cheating friend's bridge, bro.
Because you know sometimes
She don't
yeah,
exist in our life, bro.
I like to look at things
Crazy.
like seeds in it, like that cheating friend could just be planting small
Small
seeds
seeds,
into my
bro.
wife.
Yeah,
She
but
might
can
not-
So she's on.
Okay, so I'm not a cheater. Listen, hear me out first of all.
Wait, what's up?
Let's do angel advocate, right? Single friend is free. do whatever she wants whenever. Cheating friend is gonna be very specific and sneaky about certain things. So, like the single friend, I think, can be less considerate than the cheating friend.
Yeah, but the cheating friend will show my wife how to cheat.
Yeah.
Like even not by saying
but
it,
like
the actions.
But deep,
my wife
but
is learning
deep cheating
behavior.
though. Cheating is literally pretending to be single.
But see, the thing is, okay, you say you're
Yeah,
learning
but-
by behavior, right?
That's what I'm saying.
If you
bro.
put your hand into
Finish
fire, are you going to, and you get burned? So me too. I just watch you get burned, and I'm going to do the same thing. Everyone is accountable for their own actions. So although you are with the cheating friend, you could sit there and you're probably watching this friend destroy their life, and you're like, nah, I ain't ever doing this shit.
But your morals don't
Yeah,
align
I
with
get
me.
you.
Like I think with the
Which is
cheating
fair,
friend
yeah, morals, yeah.
like if you can continue to do that, one, it could be the influence. For me, I don't think it would influence me, but I think it would just be reassure me that we're not actually aligned in how we see things.
Yeah.
Whereas your single friend can still like they could be a good person, like they could do crazy, they could
but
be
they're
doing
still
whatever.
not
But it's sort of like that's my friends in a relationship. They're not on what I'm
Yeah.
on. Do you get me?
That's a good
But
point.
that's if like they're two extremes. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But I just thought my argument was just to explore the conversation was that like single people like not that there's no rule but there's no boundaries like as in the world is there. A single person can get with someone that has a partner.
Yeah.
I think single people is the grass is greenner. So like if you're tempted, you'll be easily tempted with a single person.
Yeah.
Because you're sort of just like, oh my God, they have so much freedom, they can
Yeah,
do whatever.
that's
So
what
I'm gonna be tempted to go with a
Yeah, but
single
the cheating
friend.
friend is like on the edge. It's fun. Like I'm saying. That's how I should be saying to my wife.
do you know what?
"Oh, don't worry.
Do you know
Ken's not
something?
here. Don't worry.
No.
You're gonna see.
No. But see, I think that's what you guys think. But I'm
Thanks.
like, I don't know, coming from maybe like the men's side of thing, when these men tend to cheat, do you think they're bringing their boys along to encourage them to cheat? I feel like majority of the time they don't. From what I have seen.
For like at our age,
From what
I
I've seen.
shouldn't like if my friend cheats, God forbid, I shouldn't know you're cheating.
He's gonna
It's
tell.
disrespectful. No, I'm not even like I'll tell, but I feel like it's disrespectful to your wife or to your girlfriend if you're going out here broadcasting yourself cheating.
That's what I mean.
Like just cheat in
Yeah.
silence.
I feel like
if it's like don't cheat, but
Because-
don't come and tell me you've cheated.
because what I think happens with the whole cheating situation, I don't ever think that these people are actually openly cheating in front of their friends. They tend to come back and tell you,
Yeah.
this is actually what I've done, or you hear about it. They don't really do it while you guys are out. You guys wouldn't be like watching a football match and then you just see him walk off and like he goes to go bring a bunch of babes on the table and you're watching him now cheating. They don't do that because they also know how you carry yourself. Whereas the single friends, they don't give a heck. They don't give a two shit flying heck.
It's tough. Even me, if I cared about what people think, I think I'd stay away from the cheating friend. Because if I want to get married, now people are like, oh, but are you not friends with Jessica that cheats every Tuesday?
But that can also
You
happen
must
with a
associate-
single friend. Because if you have a
It's
single
two-edged
friend
sword,
who's
you're right.
out there doing the most, they'll be like, look at your
I wonder
friend.
what girls, which is worse?
My missus. Yeah, like my
No, but
missus-
just
To you.
No, but just because someone is single doesn't also tolerate them to do certain things.
That's what I'm not gonna lie to you, right? This might be a crazy statement, but I think people are harder on single people than they are on people in relationships cheating, because like people to cheat, they can always go back to their relationship through forgiveness. Whereas if you're a single person, you did all you did, like just because you wanted to do.
If you're single, you can't really cheat.
No, I mean in regards to let's say doing sex, right? Doing that. Like if you have sex with someone, people find out and you were single, everyone knows. But if you had sex with someone and someone cheated, and it was mostly, let's say for a guy, like people are less likely, they'll forget that shit quicker than there's just something about like
I don't
not
think so.
the rate. Are you sure?
I think when it comes to, I think when it actually comes to being physically intimate with someone when you're married, I think that's the most violent.
Okay, let's
issue.
married is yet.
So I
let's say
think-
relationship,
or
boyfriend,
even
girlfriend.
in a relationship,
think
I
so.
still think it's still a violation. I
gonna
don't
lie,
think
like,
people
people-
always look at single people. I think when it comes to people judging the single people, I think it's more so how they're acting, not actually what they're doing. It was more so the actions of how you got to that situation.
Yeah.
Were you carrying yourself to like a certain high standard? Because it's a case where it's like, let's say you're dating this guy, you're talking to him, this is the only guy you're dating, the only guy you're giving your complete attention to. You feel like you've actually followed all the steps correctly and you end up sleeping with the person. I don't think anyone in that situation is going to judge the girl or the single person for how
that's
they're
a
treated.
good scenario.
Yeah, true.
I'm talking about the crazier one where like, she went home with someone. Do you
But
get me?
that's
That
nobody's-
But I think,
Well, if
I
you're
think
obviously that's if people
business.
care. But I'm just
No,
trying
but
to
I
open
think-
you guys' mind
no,
to
but
like
I think
people
when
and how
people
they.
have an issue with that kind of case where if you're going home and you're having a one night stand, it's also the type of person that you say you are. If you say you're a person who's on your walk with Christ and you're trying to do practice celibacy, and then I see you going home, you've left yourself open to be judged by these people because you've given an image of yourself of who you want to be. So when people are judging you, they're keeping you accountable to the standard that you've set for yourself. Because I have certain single friends where they do those things. That's just them.
Yeah.
I wanted to say in more so like I think relationships cover a lot of things. People use that's where I'm coming from. Not that we should condone any crazy stuff. Please hold yourself to a standard that you're happy with. But in regards to people like will cheat, people will lie, people will steal, whatever. But I think it's more so even in the African community. Like, but once you're married, it's cool. Like, she has a husband, or like let's say for example, the husband could be cheating, could have another family at home, but like they don't really scrutinize the wife because she has a husband. There's some women that don't have a husband, and they'd make the women that don't have husbands feel bad about not having husbands.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I think because like, and then also as well, I think in relationships, it's either they let you grow or you get worse. So, but because you're in a relationship, it covers a lot of things. He's good. He's in a relationship. He must be a good person, right? But no, like people need to highlight that because this person is in a relationship doesn't mean they're a good person. We don't ever know what's going on behind closed doors. Like we don't understand. Like I just want to shine light to that.
I think like there's a saying that I always go by, like don't throw stones at glass houses. Do you get me? So it's like you never know what is behind like a closed door. So it's like even though something can look perfect from the outside, I will never trust it because I'm not there. Like I'm not pillow talking with those people, so I don't know the actual ins and outs of it. So I will never trust it. Like because it's like if you expect everything, somewhat like a relationship to be perfect, you're going in with the wrong intention, anyways. Because being in a relationship is hard. Do you get me? It is like there's so much sacrifice, like there's so much things that you have to accept about your partner, you have to accept about yourself. It's a growing journey, and I think it's a hard one to stay in. Do you get me? At times, and obviously there is so much positive, so much beauty, but like relationships have a lot of sacrifice, I think. You know what I mean? And especially as women, like you sacrifice a lot because you like if you have kids, if you have marriage, like I don't think you have to sacrifice.
Even your street cred, for real.
Yeah, but like the thing is, it's like you can lose yourself, both men and women. You can lose yourselves a lot in relationships. But going back to your point, if you have the right person, they will uplift you to be the best person of 100%. Yourself.
I've noticed that like relationships are kind of like a mirror at yourself. And before that, I used to do this thing where I used to subconsciously date guys who I was better than, because they could never chat to me like I'm better than you. But now meeting someone that's like actually very put together, it's like, oh Demi, so you have A, B, and C to work on. You also have this due on Tuesday. You also have you have so much work to do. But because I actually love self-growth, like it's actually so like empowering knowing that cool, there's a new journey that I get to do now in regards to fixing myself, working on myself. And obviously I love myself, but there's this tiny little emotional things, like emotional control. Like I'm not, like I cried when the bus didn't come the other day.
But you might have just been having like a difficult week.
You know, to be honest, like,
do you know what I mean?
That is true. That there's a lot of things that like I have been dealing with. Like, I started back in the office, and I thought I could handle it. I thought, but waking up at 5 a.m. every single day and taking a 2-hour journey to work, and then obviously staying at your desk and looking at a computer for hours doing the same thing, then leaving your work at 4:30 and then getting home at 7. Like, and then obviously then someone decides to sit beside you and smell. And then you go home and like, obviously because you've been at home all day, mind you, they don't feed me in work because you've been at work all day. Like, and obviously everybody is eating at 6. I haven't eaten, so there's nothing for me to kind of eat. And it's just kind of like ongoing, then spending money on food, spending money on public transport. Yeah.
Every day.
Every day, yeah, into the office. And I only have the weekend to like sleep, but then there's just so much going on. And I realized that like I actually kind of like obviously I'm low iron, so I started taking my iron tablets. And I was like, I feel good now. I stopped taking the iron tablets. Not good on my part. Please take your tablets. So I stopped, and then I realized, no, my health is not a priority anymore. I'm not drinking enough water. My scalp is dry. I'm not feeling like myself. So then I realized, okay, cool. Like, Demi, you gotta get a grip. But like, it's cool now. We go. We're taking our tablets again. Yeah, but like it's like I think I started going maybe in August. That's fine. And I still haven't like adapted, but we got a new job, so
No, I think you started back in the
Congratulations,
office July.
Huh?
It was July you started back.
July.
It was after
So I
your
thought
birthday,
by like this time I'd get a grip.
Oh.
Haven't gotten the grip.
But don't put pressure on it.
Yeah.
It will happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. But where was I even going with this? Mirror. Yeah. Working on it allows you to grow. If you let the relationship, it'll allow you to grow.
Yeah.
It can do the opposite or traumatize you.
Yeah. But I think there's actually 4 different types of cheaters.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
So-
Teach us.
Yeah. So the first one here is the opportunistic cheater.
Optimistic.
Yeah. Cheats because they can. Opportunistic.
Okay. So there's opportunity. Okay. Go on.
Yeah. Opportunistic cheater. Cheats because they can, spur of the moment, thrill seeking, not necessarily unhappy. So that's one.
Guys
And I
going to
feel
cheat like
I
this.
feel like that's a lot of men.
That's
Yeah.
what I meant, though.
Yeah.
If you get the opportunity, they might.
That's a lot of men.
You
No
think?
an uncle like that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of men.
Then you have one of my favorite words, avoidant cheater. Cheats to escape closeness or conflict. Fears intimacy, uses cheating to create distance, which you could also say a lot of men do as well. Validation seeking cheater. Cheats for attention, feels insecure or unseen, wants to feel desired again.
Those are the ones where, oh, this babe at work was treating me better than my wife at home.
Yeah.
Meet your love in the office.
Grass
want
is
me to
greener.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? Yeah, just remove cheating, and this is 4 types of men. As well.
I can't lie. I can't lie. I don't disagree.
Bro, that's what it sounds like. 'Cause I know a few.
I don't disagree.
Go on, Ree. Sorry.
And then last but not least, compulsive cheater. Cheats repeatedly, often addicted to the thrill or driven by deeper issues. Never truly stops. All men, and women do that. But
Yeah.
like I think people cheat for different reasons. So to sort of close off like what we were talking about, like with single friends or cheating friends, like you will always, if you're a cheater, like you will cheat for different reasons.
Yeah.
People, and it's like either you'll align with that, and you maybe will align with a cheating friend, or you'll align with the single friend because grass is greener. Do you get me? So the best thing to do is trust your own gut, be disciplined, and don't cheat. Yeah.
Guys, if you like what you're listening to, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button and don't forget to comment.
Do you know, in a household, so who do you think, because you guys both have kids, so what way does it go? What does it go? Kids, wife, you?
No,
Wife,
In terms of what?
like of
That importance.
hierarchy.
Wife, kids, me.
Yeah, wife, kids, me.
Yeah. Wife,
I
kids,
love
me.
that
I'm
answer.
just
Really?
surviving.
Because
I love that answer.
No,
So-
yeah, go on.
so like let's say you put your wife above everything.
Yeah. 'cause
Just to.
she's like,
She's
she
me.
makes the house go. Like if she's not feeling happy, the house is down, bro.
Yeah.
I would agree with that because
You guys have some good marriages. I love it.
if my husband is funding me, like I'm superwoman. I actually loved that TikTok you guys did. Stay at home wife, like
When she made cake.
when she's just like Thanos, not cake, like as in like the importance of having a stay at home wife. Like when she's able to stay at home and actually do what she wants to do at home. There's you coming home to a happy home. Everyone's happy. Everyone's good. The kids are in bed. You get to come home and watch your Nollywood at peace. Like it's like that. But let's talk about stay at home firstborn daughters, because I know my comment got a couple likes. You know what I mean? Stay at home firstborn daughter is like almost equivalent to a life, but with no attachment to a husband. It's like she will cook, clean, like help the kids with homework. What else would she do? Firstborns, only born firstborns.
Walk them home from school.
Yeah, walk them home from school because they have no.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Everything.
Yeah, they'll literally do
Like when it
everything.
reaches a
Bath them,
point,
nighttime.
yeah, you're the parent.
Yeah, pretty much. You're the parent. Yeah.
When they need something, you're the one buying it.
If someone is sick,
My wife used to say like her little brother used to always lose like his bus pass. My wife she'll be the one buying it. She'll be funding them.
yeah,
It even reaches a point, especially when there's like a massive age gap. Like my little sister would have chose me over my mom at certain points. Like if she's sick, it's my bed she's crawling into.
Yeah.
If she wants anything, it's me. Pick me up, carry me, take me there. If I'm leaving the house, she's crying, bruv.
Wow.
So it's like, yeah, you just become parent number 2.
but I realized as well though, like let's all share these responsibilities. I'm not gonna lie, because I have a brother, right, and he came to me about something very like personal. I was like, okay, this is what you're gonna do, but definitely go talk to your dad though. Like he knows he been through this. You know what I mean? Even just kind of like pushing. That's what wives do, like pushing relationships. Like let's say, oh, go talk to. What does your dad think?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
mom,
Like, oh, have you talked to your mom about it? Like that's the essence of like a stay at home, because you have time to think about things.
My wife does that.
Yeah.
I can't wait, but I can't wait as well for those conversations where you just call in bed with your husband and be like, do you know what this child said today? What do you think about this?
No.
How are we dealing with this together?
Yeah.
No, because I think you have to be good cop, bad cop. Like, I think that's what happens most of the time. Do you get me? Because especially with young babies, because you can't have two bad cops with 2-year-olds.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
And stop making men the bad cop all the time. Please.
No, men are good cop.
No.
My dad's been good
I
cop.
don't think
Well,
so, you
with
know?
us men is like we're normally the disciplinarian, innit?
Yeah.
So
I thought it was more.
Nah, bro.
maybe because maybe because we have-
Yeah, with
Got
some.
boys. I was just about to say that when you have a daughter and you're
Yeah.
about to you're about to
Yeah.
become daddy's girl, like mommy's going to be
Yeah,
the
she has
evil
to
one
be. It's
in.
true.
To be honest, I can be the evil one, but the other night, like, TT came into the room, at like 3 a.m., and she does this thing in the nighttime where she goes, Mommy, like a fucking, like she's gonna kill me.
They're trying it.
No,
They're just standing next to the. Oh.
literally in my ear,
Funny.
and then she's literally like, shark. Like, you know, baby shark. That's what she wants me to turn on. Like, it's 3 a.m., go to bed,
Yeah.
But me, I can ignore that, My babes literally was like, he said, lie down, and he's strict with it, because he's like, if you don't listen to me, I'ma show you. Do you get me?
Yeah.
And I'm literally more like, I'll say it a few times, So anyways, she just looked at him, he said, that's it, you're going back into your own bed,
Yeah.
All I heard from the other room is, I'm not your friend. I said, make sure that the light is on, please, because I was sweating. I was sitting, I went back to bed. I said, no, it's okay.
I love that.
Oh,
If my husband did, I'd be like, oh,
I'm not
come
your
back
friend.
to bed. Come back to bed.
No, that was so good.
I love a bit of discipline. To be honest, I learned that I like being told what to do.
A lot of women do.
Is
But
it?
I don't-
in the
See,
right
I know,
way.
but now you know.
No, but in the right tone though, because my wife is like,
I'm laughing.
she likes me to what to do, but there's a way I have to say it. I can't come on like a disrespectful thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it's like
Yeah.
I've missed it.
Maybe more
Assertive. Because
No,
there's times where
yeah.
I've been assertive to my wife and she's like, oh. But that's because I've done it in an appropriate manner. But if I come and be disrespectful, I shut up, then I've lost it. Do you know what I mean?
I think for me, my babe's like, because I'm really quick with my responses. Do you know what I mean? But if sometimes if I'm too quick and he's to just be like the deep voice, I'm sorry. I'm literally like, I'm even like, okay.
Nah, I love that, man. It's so,
Yeah, no,
it's
don't
just
try
so
that with
funny.
me.
Really, Ross is a whole different. Me and Rhea are the same. Ross is like, nah.
No,
We don't like argumentative
the thing
women.
is, right, I feel like I'm genuinely quite a calm person. So if you come to me to give out about something, like, I don't tend to do silly things. So if you come to me, no,
You might be.
No, Ross
but
is
like
no,
even
no.
in general,
Ross is very.
like I think twice before I do stuff. So like recently I was told I was making fried rice. This person's studying. I was making fried rice. I'm peeling the prawns. Haven't finished peeling the prawns yet. Make sure you wash your hands.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
So can you see my face?
Yeah.
I still say nothing. I'm not very argumentative. I'm actually
Reply
not.
to that, bro.
Wash your hands to peel the prawns.
So like I hadn't even finished, but was reminding me to wash my hands.
When you
Guys,
finish.
I hadn't even finished yet. I just look and I say nothing. I'm like calm because he's not saying it disrespectfully. He's just telling me what to do. I keep quiet. Guys, I finished making the fried rice. Right? I've cleaned up everywhere. I wash my hands in the sink. I leave. Comes back and goes, can you flick your hands in the sink after you finish washing it so the water doesn't drop everywhere? I look up. He's not meaning to say this disrespectful.
Does he have, like, OCD or something?
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what your obsessive compulsive disorder is. You know what? I don't give a
Just said
shit
OCD. Why are you
flying
saying
fuck.
fuck
And do you know what's so mad? Like I sat there quietly. I didn't say anything, but like you can see my face. I wear my emotions on my face. So even though my mouth's not saying it, and you need to be grateful with me that my mouth's not saying it, because if my mouth says it, then I'm the disrespectful one, because I ain't saying nothing nice. So I'm sat there and I'm mute. And then it goes, you don't like it when people correct you. And I was like, manners. I said, I've cooked this. You haven't even said thank you, but you're telling me about washing my hands. Like, that's what I mean. Like, I'm very rarely told things. Like, if you had come to me and been like, you know what, I appreciate everything you've done. You know what, like, Ross, can you just get a fucking tea towel? Yeah. Don't tell me to flick my hands. You don't have a tea towel, and that's not my fault. That's your fault.
There's ways to go about it.
I don't use that. Paper towel. Wait,
Even like paper towel.
Is this a potential? Okay, don't reply. But
See,
if that's why I was moving a bit.
They're not over the fried rice.
Are you
incident.
sure?
They're not over.
it happened yesterday.
It happened yesterday.
Do you see why I didn't say yes or no?
Okay.
You not get it?
I'm not sure if
You see why I didn't say
if
yes
a man's
or no?
moving like that, it's a bit.
Fried rice.
Do you know what I mean?
Prawns are still warm. The prawns are still
No,
warm.
because it's like stuff like that. Like if you see it in your relationship,
Do you get what I
also
mean?
see it in your marriage.
And I feel like if you are to give me advice, I'm someone who's quite logical. So if you're someone that I trust and you're like, Rosin, you shouldn't have done that, do this next time, I'm not going to argue with you because you're giving me advice about something I most likely don't know. So I'll sit there, even if like in that moment I'm angry, I still probably won't say anything. I'll sit there and think about it. And then I'm like, okay, I'll probably come back and be like, okay, yeah, you're probably right.
You didn't even say thank you for the jet, bro. You know me, yeah. When my wife gives me food, I'm that happy, bro. Like Oscar,
Me too.
every
When
time
Ross
I'm like,
gives me
thank you very much. Like I
Ross-
always say thank you, bro.
And I chef down, man.
Well, tell us what you chef down, though.
My I'm say leg. My elastic ball.
No, I'm
leg.
saying what you chef down for Donnie, innit?
That day.
Yeah,
I made fried rice, and do you know what I even
Wait,
did?
is that-
I
was
went to
that
one of
chicken
those.
or-
I went to one of those halal butchers, right? And I got one of those seasoned like beef ribs. I don't know my
beef rib.
even plantain, bro.
Plantains.
Don't
That's
talk
the
to me.
side. Was that coleslaw?
That was.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Let's even-
I love coleslaw.
Let's even talk about it. Let's talk
Give
about
a
it.
red flag
There's
still.
certain
Thank
things,
you.
yeah. Thanks.
Give a serious red flag.
There's certain things like, you know, your partner would do or your friends would do that will just kind of like automatically just give respect. When Ross gives me food, how dare I raise my voice? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
I even watched the play after.
I
The
used to
same,
give it.
literally the same way. If you know if my partner made like food or whatever, I'll get up and do you want me to take your plate? I'll take it. I'll wash it. Just to kind of like that 50-50. I think it's like with friends as well. Like obviously, for example, these girls, they've been picking me up and making sure I get home safe, making sure I leave their car fine, offering to pay petrol and stuff. Like there's just certain things you kind of do.
Give and take.
Yeah, like
show
just
appreciation.
remind. So obviously, my guy saying, "Can you just wait till the prawn is like?"
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I
Even while
mean?
you're doing it, like, and he didn't say thank you for the meal.
After
Get rid of that
Where's
guy,
that- where's
man.
that-
after he came back and said thank you, but I was
Nah,
still
dead.
like,
Yeah.
I have
side eyeing.
Big red
I
flag
have
still.
cooking insecurity, yeah, because I've only started being able to cook recently, right?
Woo.
So
Oh, God bless you. Though. You're
proud
doing
of
your,
it.
you're doing your bit.
clap your hands for
You're doing well,
NHS.
you're doing well,
and
you're doing well.
Frontline workers, you get me? Yeah, I'm back in the good books, yeah. But what I like, yeah, I'm literally like a puppy dog when I get food because I'm literally like I get a thank you, yeah. But I want to know, like, I want to be on my kitchen rules, yeah. Master Chef, give me my rating. I need to know what it is.
Rating.
No, it's not it's not a rating, but I want to know if I'm doing good or not. You get me? So I'm literally like just waiting.
Babe, what if he gives you like a low rating? How do you feel?
Well, no, see, the thing is, I've figured it out now. I know. We don't have to use numbers, yeah? But he'd be like, oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah. That's a 5. Yeah.
A man says it's good, and you're already saying it's a 5. You see women, bro.
It's good, yeah.
No, but that's their own communication.
No, I heard.
Yeah.
Just take it for how it is. It's good.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's a like really good?
This is
What's a 10 or a 9?
Back for seconds.
he goes. Or he goes, oh, decent.
You know it's so good. You have to be sarcastic. I can't gasp.
Yeah.
we're so used
That
Or-
would have me livid. What do you mean decent?
No, but that's like me saying like Ross, you came in, you're looking good. I'm like, you alright,
Yeah.
you alright, but you know you look so good.
Looking at you left.
Really?
Or he goes, he goes, what did you use? What did you use in our kitchen? Our Caucasian spices kitchen. What's going on?
That's so funny. My thing is, yeah, I'm kind of wicked. I like to test out cooking on my family first, then bring it, then feed the outside population.
Yeah, you have to train. innit?
You have to just be like,
Train,
yeah, how that
skill.
taste? Like, did you die though? If you didn't die, I can bring it to them.
I'm screaming. I think I just have generational cooking in me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she has the
I
ancestors
just-
tuned in on
yeah.
Bluetooth.
I watch a YouTube video, I cook, and it turns out magic.
I realized, yeah,
That guy don't deserve that.
if you stand,
deserve that type of
if
cooking.
you stand in your house longer than 45 minutes there will be food in front of you.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Ain't
matter
gonna
what
lie.
you're
Yeah.
doing. I remember I came over after work. I don't know where we were going to a pod or something.
We're going to a pod, yeah.
Yeah, this girl, like, she
Rose
was
to my
doing
house like
everything,
10 minutes and
10
boom.
minutes of food, everything. I said,
I've even stopped posting when I'm cooking on my story because someone's pulling to my house.
Yeah.
Somebody.
I don't know. One day we'll go to our.
Let's
The way you're talking about it, can't lie.
let me ask a plantain question. Like, so you guys don't accept food from other women?
No, of course I accept food. Wait, what does that mean?
I have just.
Hey, yo, I have
accept
something to
it
tell you.
in a nonchalant manner. I can't be too
No,
excited.
oh my god! Remember that time?
Like,
Can't be
I can't
jumping.
be too excited. I can't show you that I'm enjoying. I'm having a blast.
No, you know what though?
But I can have it. But I just have to calm down.
You remember Boxing Day?
makes
So
sense.
at Boxing Day, yeah, us and a couple of our other friends,
No,
they
you
do.
you
I mean,
shagged
man,
yourself that
Nah,
day.
it wasn't that deep though.
It
But
was deep, bro.
like, so everyone made food in it. So our wives made food. Like some
Mm.
people bring drinks. And stuff. The men, we just bring drinks and games and stuff. But our wives are chefing it down, yeah. So obviously, my wife made J-Rice, but I've had a J-Rice for 10 years.
but
bro,
that's the
so
way you should
it's
be
still nice.
gassing.
It's true. And of
Damn.
course, she knows I gas it all the time. But one of our other friends, his wife made like some chicken wings. And I was like, who made these wings?
Oh, this guy was like, this is the best food today.
It's my bad.
And everyone was just like, yo, like,
Is your wife feeding you poison, though? Huh?
No,
but the
but-
way
No,
he
but
said
no,
it-
that's what the way you said it. That's the way people
that's
be
it.
looking
But
at me
I
like.
didn't mean it like
Best
You know what I would have said? Are you good over there?
No, his wife was
hungry?
like,
Oh, no, you having
"Dude,
fun?"
over there."
Twice.
You having fun?
You know,
No,
it was
it
just
was
a
so
point
funny.
like, but I have my wife, yeah, her cooking is like, I've had it for 10 years, bro. Her cooking is amazing. She made everything I want, etc. Beautiful. But you know, there was you just tasted something different that time. I was like, this is a different type
Like
of flavor,
today,
bro.
Sorry, you're
today,
still going to jail.
My son was at my mum's and she made J-Rice for us, innit? She cooked jollof rice and chicken, yeah? And even the way, because obviously I like my mum's food, innit? But I saw it there. I just didn't act too excited.
You can't need to.
I was like, I swear that, yeah, babe, yeah, pack it, yeah. I didn't act
Jumping.
excited because if I was,
to the car, he's like, yeah.
if I acted excited, I'm in trouble.
So, but you wanted that inside.
I was happy because I didn't have my mum's J-Rice.
So you guys can eat other women's food, you just can't be excited about it.
yeah.
I
Let's
agree
be
with
so
that.
real.
But
Like,
the-
not everyone's rice tastes the same. So, like,
Yeah.
you're going to have different seasonings. So, yeah.
Let's say you got offered food in work by
Nah,
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a bit crazy. Still.
I
I don't know what kind of house you live in. That kind of-
especially like it's not like say it's
They're wa-
Stacey's
they're washing their shoe in the
bake
sink.
pasta bake. Like that one I can taste it. But if it is Busola's
Oh, my
Mummy's
God.
jollof rice,
So you
Your
take-
wife
can't eat
would
that.
hate
so
you
you
working
take
with
Emily's
me.
pasta
I would
bake.
taste Emily's pasta
would you
bake
taste that?
because
She
there's
know-
no danger.
She know you ain't
Shock you,
cheating
there's
with
white
Emily.
witches. There's white
She know you're
witches.
not
There is.
eating pasta bake
There
for a
is.
living.
Yeah.
But like
They
there's
do
no
crystal. They
danger.
put crystal in your
I'm
pasta
not
bake.
getting like, but yeah, it's true.
So, like, growing up, like, I grew up in quite a big family. There was, like, 8 of us all together. Is it 8 kids? I think, yeah, 8 kids. Is it 8 kids? Yeah, 8 kids. So, I only know how to cook in big portions. I don't really know how to cook for 1 to 2 people. So, especially when I lived by myself, I would cook so much that when I was going to work, I was bringing food for all the black
Give it
people
to the
because
whites, though.
we used to sit down together for lunch, all of us
Oh,
black
I hear it,
people.
I hear it.
So
Were
the
they
guys,
married?
they're not married, but like some of them are in serious relationships.
It's a bit different though.
Yeah,
At
but
work,
like-
work is a bit different, especially when you have your batch.
Yeah, if the batch
I-
comes.
Yeah,
I
but
promise you,
Yeah, go.
I will never touch those boys a day in my life.
But for you, Tonya,
Yeah.
You're in trouble.
so let's say like this situation, like your
Yeah.
friend bought food for everybody for lunch, it was bang and you enjoyed it. Would you go home and say, "Oh, babe, I had J-Rice at work"? Like, would you?
Yeah,
tell her?
I tell her. Why? I ain't got no reason. I'm not hiding anything. I'm being truthful. Like instead of me going out to go and spend
Yeah.
£10 on lunch, someone from work bought the
You know what, I
bought
feel
food
like
for
it's
the
Yeah,
guy. That's
it's
calm. I
It's
think
the
that's
intent.
alright.
It's the intent. Like if there was
Yeah.
one woman that's constantly trying to,
But
be-
see, it was
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, she brings
then
the
there's a
extra
problem.
spoon. There was that
Yeah.
story that the
No, but it is.
Where extra
It was
spoon.
always a constant thing with me
No, but
because
you're
it was
bringing it
like,
for a group of people.
yeah, well, yeah, it
If
wouldn't
was
be
just
one person.
guy
No,
that you're
no.
Constantly.
I'm
That's
not going
crazy.
to lie. I think maybe being around my mom and like what I'm going through in life has made me very superstitious.
Just saying.
Like I wouldn't want my partner going out eating food that I didn't know where it came from.
Yeah, I agree.
No, I heard
Like
that.
obviously Roz, Ree, calm, like my close inner circle girls, calm. Cause like that's like the distance, the spiritual distance is not too
Yeah.
far.
But then again, it's like you still like you go to a wedding.
Yeah, I was gonna say party.
But I know
food,
I know the wedding and I
you don't
know
know the caterer.
Yeah, the caterer,
You
though.
go to restaurants, you're eating food.
Because there was a thing that came out one time that one caterer used to like she used to clean her meat in the bathtub.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do in that scenario is just gonna cover with the blood of Jesus.
No, that's not what we do.
Because obviously, like you said, you guys are right. There's only so much you can control.
Yeah.
However, like let's say for example, wedding food, it's known to eat wedding food. Going to work or going to a random place you haven't been to before and getting food from there,
It's strange.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
haven't done it in a while, so I don't know.
I wouldn't take a girl's food at work. 'Cause I'm just
She'll put crystals in it.
Pasta bake.
yeah.
Man.
Pasta bake.
You know,
You said
I would
Emily's
take
pasta
I'll
bake.
take Emily's
Emily's
pasta
pasta
bake.
bake.
She put crystals in it. There's
I
crystals.
was bringing J rice with like smoked turkey with suya on it, fam.
Because me, like, I'm
I
not
mean,
to say that I'll
I'd
get
be a
excited
sucker.
of the
I'd
food.
be a sucker.
Like, not
You
saying that
do
I'll
it for
get
everybody.
excited.
Yeah.
But food is the way to a man's heart.
Yeah,
So even if I'm
Yeah.
not romantically attracted to
But
you,
it's not enough for men because I have cooked some serious meals for some. There was one time I was dating this UK guy and he came down to visit, right? And he used to do like jiu-jitsu or something along those lines. So I knew he was kind of like on a strict-ish diet. So I was like, okay, I'm not expecting us to go out for dinner or anything wild. So this guy was coming, guys, I made pepper soup, I made jollof rice, I made ayamashi.
Wait, how many meals, bro?
He was down for like 3-4 days, but that's the thing.
Oh,
about me.
okay.
I don't eat one meal. I'm not like
Yeah, she's accustomed to making
Yeah,
cooking for
I
8
make
people.
like-
So
okay.
I make like 3-4 things. I don't tend to
wrong,
eat like
man.
one thing. So I cooked all of that. Where's that nigga now?
You right?
yeah, you need to stop.
where's Wally?
Yeah, I can't. You know what's crazy?
We're
I
just
actually
burning
think you might.
energy.
I was
No,
actually
but
gonna say
that's
that you
me.
need
I
to-
put effort into people.
No, I understand,
does.
but you might need
Maybe
to
change
dial
it.
it down a
Yeah.
bit.
Don't
'cause-
just be giving them ayamashi pepper
No,
soup.
but can
But
we just
that's
say
my love language. I
can we
feed
just
people.
can we just say like it's not her fault she is the way she is. She is actually one of the standard of for good.
No,
But because of the world is so wicked and just they twist things, her good is now you're telling her to dial it back. But then that makes more bad people.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so don't.
People are now because you told Ross to stop
Make
cooking. People are
more.
hungry.
No, it's true. You know, it's true.
What's you guys' love languages?
All of them.
Ah,
But you know, I've actually noticed. I actually okay. So basically, a lot of men came for us on that reel. So I'm gonna address you guys. We were just talking about love languages for us. So what we want from men, right? So I'm gonna communicate and say to you guys, my love language to show a man that I love him is actually gifts and a physical touch.
Okay.
That's why I actually do.
So what if that's not his? Like, what if he
on
doesn't
me.
receive love in that way?
But like men need to receive love in that way though. That's what I've noticed. Like because they haven't been accustomed to it, they actually need it more.
Like,
wait,
yeah, that's-
physical touch.
Yes, they need a tap on the back. They need a rub on the neck.
That's
And gifts as well.
When she's playing with your chain.
Hey, he's giggling, he's blushing.
But two, what the hell is that, bro?
I think I'm an acts of
what
service
you said.
person through and through.
Yeah.
No, this is time ago, innit? Obviously, this is before when we weren't PC, but obviously you was like, physical touch.
Oh,
touch
yeah,
something.
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Touch something.
I've
I
worked
don't know if physical touch is really something. I'm gifts. Gifts are acts of service.
Yeah.
And words of affirmation a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm the same. I think I'm acts of service and gifts when it comes to guys.
I think a lot of firstborn girls are you acts
I'm
of
acts of
service?
service.
Yeah.
Not like
Like,
what
I'll
I
do
do
stuff.
for guys.
Yeah, I'm acts of service. What I do.
And then
Yeah.
also what I receive.
I think it changes
Like
the way when you
I'll
get married,
make your
actually.
life easier.
Yeah.
Like you see what I just
Yeah.
even did there. I knew what his plans were, so I knew I was not gonna
Yeah,
allow
you
him to
start-
do that. I was like, okay, I know he's counting calories. Let me make sure he has everything at home that he can eat. So it's not a case where he's starving, he's hungry, he's still eating nice food. He can still count his calories or whatever it is that he needs to do.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
solution
hungry for you,
focused,
man.
so acts of
I'm not gonna
Guys
lie.
don't deserve you,
Good
man.
girls,
If I had friends that were
the
not married,
good girls
then I'd wanna
lose.
you,
I'm not
man.
even gonna lie to you.
Shit,
The
you know-
wicked
Yeah.
girls are
They're
actually
your
the ones
chefing.
who actually do well. The good girls.
Ah.
don't
Well,
do
like we
good.
can't keep on being negative because I do feel like there is just proximity and experience.
Yeah. Do you think in church? Do you think you found someone in church?
Everyone says that. I don't
boy
know.
goes-
You don't think so?
Do you know
I
what's so
feel
funny?
like you can.
No.
know?
You see, that specific boy was even like back when I used to live in Carlo. I didn't go to a church just because like that was the whole time I grew up to.
Carlo?
Grew up in Carlo.
Oh, okay.
Carlo is where I grew
Sorry,
up.
thought it was Carlo.
So I didn't go to any of the churches just because I didn't like those churches because of the way they treated me growing up. I knew it was always a case of they were always trying to meddle and pester in my life, or like they gave me certain rules than everyone because they also watched me grow. It wasn't that I didn't believe in God or
Yeah, no,
anything.
I hear you, I hear
He
you.
was always giving out to me like you should go to church, you should go to church. He was active in church. He was a worker in church.
Yeah.
I mean, not lie. The church boys I've dated have been the worst.
Probably, yeah. And I was gonna say
They've
with
been the
that, it's a
worst.
bit. It's
Igbo men
it's a
for
bit
me.
of.
Hey.
Come
Come on.
down.
No to Igbo
Are you
queen.
good over there?
Screaming.
I said
No to Igbo queen. I'm joking.
No, but you know what I mean? Because I think as well, with relationships, the church has been very blurred. Because so there's some guys that want to be in a relationship, but they're still down to do sex before marriage, innit? So that's where the lines are blurred. Unless you get someone that's like proper rooted.
I feel like there's two types of church.
Yeah, there's
anyway.
two different types. So it's a bit. It depends on the one you grab.
See, that guy that you're talking about is very hard to find.
Yeah, it is. No, I
They're
agree.
very
I
rare.
agree. That one's very rare.
You go into a church,
I
it might be
agree.
1 in the 100.
Guys, I found out something actually over the weekend.
Ooh,
No, over a week. So basically, there's guys called MOGs. You know what an MOG is?
What, men of God?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those are basically like Christian simps. So women would say, "Oh, I want an MOG," but these times they want a Christian simp because they'll forgive them from their past.
What? That. It depends on your pastor, innit?
And like, there's so much. Like, I was outside looking. I was just like, that's just so wrong. One, because like
That is so crazy.
that's not like.
And this is even the problem. The fact that like people even think like that. Let me go for this type of person so he'll forgive everything I do. You're making it about yourself already.
Yeah.
Like the thought process is wrong.
Like that. You need to tell your past like that.
Of course, you need to tell your past.
Like
I
that,
don't
though.
always-
Like you say, but it sounds like
But
the
if
past
you're-
is crazy.
If
for
you're
you
with
to-
the right
know.
person, they will accept you.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah,
I know,
yeah.
I agree. But
You
it's
get
the fact
me?
that
Like-
if you're going into something, be like,
Because you should know your partner and you should know their limitations. You get me? And if their limitations they exceed your expectations, then
yeah, no.
then it's clearly not gonna work. If you have the right partner, it will work.
I agree.
Yeah, I
But
hear
yeah,
you, man.
It's tough because, like, obviously, using these innocent men of God who are still probably early in their faith, because I know if they were deep in or at a certain point, like they use Holy Spirit to vet the women they're dating. That's what I assume. So obviously now, like, I'm deep in that. Okay, cool. This man of God is now dating this woman that's not really speaking as highly of him as she should. But I just know that, like, God makes us go through certain things to learn certain lessons. So I know I trust the God that he's.
They'll break up.
Yeah, I just feel like, do you know what I mean? But that's the thing, isn't it so funny?
Yeah, no, I didn't know that's a. Thing.
Yeah.
Ah, women.
But hey, there's WOGs.
Women are good.
Yeah, men go for WOGs because they're virgins. They cook. They're submissive. The whole idea of those kind of women are extremely submissive. So they like to go for those kind of women instead of the women that don't really go to church much, because the women outside church are like seen as, like, Delilahs.
Hard-headed. But I can't lie. I think men that go for, like, really care about submission like that, I feel like they're very weird. They're like weirdos.
They're DL?
What's the deal?
Down low.
Low-key gay.
Wait, why though?
Nothing like, it's just a joke. Don't mind me.
Sorry. But I mean, it's in like, because if that's something that you've really got to focus on, it's a natural thing. It shouldn't be a thing where it's forced. So when you're trying to force yourself to find someone that's submissive for them to be submissive to you,
I really need to find out where you guys grew up, because
Essex.
you guys talked. The way you guys talk,
Crazy.
you talk like in regards to like how you talk. You guys basically talk like me, like how things should be.
yeah,
But
yeah,
you guys,
yeah.
you
I
guys
think
talk
you guys
like
are just different from a lot of the guys.
like it's
I
a bit
just
of
think it's a bit of our friends, in it, like like certain friends that we have, because we've all grown up together and we kind of understand. And then, like, we've seen our uncles do a mad thing, we've seen men do a mad thing, and you've seen the effect that it's had on your family members, etc. You're like, I'm not trying to put someone through that.
yeah.
So I think that's why a lot of us are a bit calmer. But there's a lot of guys that think like that more time. But
What
believe
age
so.
groups?
what age group?
Yeah, what's your age?
29, 30.
29, 30.
I think that age, like, you start, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they do start being a lot more serious around that
Huh?
age.
Huh?
Yeah.
I got married at
They
25.
They do start.
Or 25. 20.
you got married at 25.
25,
Yeah,
26.
Oh my gosh,
25. I think I was 25.
Locked in.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like Tonya said, like, we just don't want to make the same mistakes as our fathers did.
Yeah, like, we're gonna make our own mistakes, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not as detrimental as some of
Yeah.
them.
And my thing was
Yeah.
just, I just didn't even seeing what my mum went through.
Yeah.
I just don't.
But
I
see,
just don't want to put her through that.
I think it just goes to show what type of guys you are. I don't think it's more so like your friend groups and stuff. Because like I'm around the same age as you guys. I'm 30. I'm 31 in December. But it's like now I look at a lot of my male friends who are within my age. They're actually a little bit older. They're probably pushing more so like 32, 33, 34. And I think there's only one in the group who I would look at and say, okay, he's not ready for a serious relationship, but he came out of a very toxic relationship. So he's spiraling at the moment. But then I look at the other friend groups and I'm like, I see one's married, the other two are engaged. They're going to be married. One's going to be married in December. The other is going to get married like next year. But it's like, it's all within that age sort of.
Is that the one? Are you talking about the one I dated?
Yeah.
Bad guy.
And then there's a small... Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, so the one you dated is engaged or married?
No, that's the one she was talking about there.
No, he's not.
Oh,
He
the one that's
shouldn't-
spiraling?
Yeah, he
Oh,
shouldn't be
okay.
dating nobody.
Bad guy.
He shouldn't be dating nobody.
When did you guys know your wives were the one?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Positivity.
Can you go, bro?
I said it on a podcast before. It was literally, I was on another date with another girl,
Okay.
and then all I could think about was my wife.
I'm gonna clip that.
No, but
Don't let your
Sorry to her, but
Don't-
yeah.
I was saying it,
Don't
I
let
was saying,
like, I had
bro.
like, it was actually like a very nice date. Then I was just thinking this would have been sick if it was with my wife. And then that's when I knew like, yeah, she's the one.
And how long ago? How long was that between you actually popping the question?
So maybe like a year,
Jeez.
maybe like a year. So obviously, because with me and my wife, we were first started dating and it was on and off for a while. Obviously, I wasn't like serious at the
yeah,
time.
bad boy.
And then I was dating other people, and then that's when I realized, nah, like
That's the one.
I need to go home.
That's the one that makes me smile.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the one.
So that's when I realized, yeah, this is the one for me. man.
So cute.
That's I think like that's I think
so
when you get
cute.
into relationships young, you do go
Yeah.
through a bit more turmoil than when
Because you're still learning yourself.
Still learning.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree.
Gotta give people grace.
Yeah.
Not too much grace now, but
Yeah,
too
nah.
For me, Chase, I met my wife. Oh yeah, Chase. A lot of people know the story, but I met my wife on the first day of uni. So for me, like it's pretty much so say like this year. So in Coventry, I was sitting like on the chair here, and she sat like there opposite me in it, and then I was just like, oh, this girl's a bit different. Like I didn't speak a word to her. Something would just tell me like, oh, this girl's different. Like get to know her in it.
Holy Spirit.
I think it was, but I wasn't really into. I wasn't really into my walk like that. So I don't know. No, it's serious. Like something that she literally said to me, like, "Oh, this girl, like something, like this is your person." And then after that, we went to this so we were sitting there. Then we go to form. We're in the same form. I sit at the back. She sits at the back, and then one of my other boys sits like that. I didn't know yet, so we were all strangers, but. She sat in the middle of both of us, so we were all talking afterwards. Then I just kept pursuing. So like, something just kept telling me that that's your person, and like even so, obviously I've said it a lot of times, but even like these man, like so obviously we know these man from college. So in uni, I'm there at like Viva Hall. But even before that, before a party. I'm like, oh, you guys, I found my wife. Just like running around like an idiot, bro. But it wasn't like an idiot, but you know what I mean? Like, it's like you're running around telling people that you found your wife, you know. And that's what I was saying to all of these guys, and these guys are looking at me crazy and being like, "You bro, cool down. We've just got here. Like, this is Midlands, bro. Like, the land is flowing with milk and honey." But I was just so sure. So yeah. And then after that, I just kept going. So obviously we were together in uni. So from the first day of uni, that was like 21st September, something like that. And we got together like on the 15th of December. But then that's like. Uni's like times two everything, so 3 months there, but it's like 6 months.
Locked in for life.
For after 5 years, after uni for like 2 years, proposed and everything.
Do you think that like you see the way you obviously, voice was telling you, right? Now I'm not saying that everyone has that exact same experience, but do you feel like those kind of voices work? Like every man has that voice in their head.
Like men know.
I think after mine was just weird, bro. Cause I can't explain it. God willing, when I get to heaven, I'll ask God if it was him.
Yeah,
I've heard from like guys be like from one conversation.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So I think men can. I don't know if sounds a bit crazy, but I think after like a conversation with someone, you put them in a box already.
Yeah.
Potential or just a friend, innit? I think most men do that, innit? When they're like one or the other.
Most men know who they're gonna take serious.
Who they're gonna take serious,
Maybe
innit?
they know that's my wife.
Yeah.
But definitely, okay, I'm gonna take this one seriously.
Yeah, good looking girl, she seems like she's got a lot about her. She moves into the potential
I think the
pile.
word serious for men is subjective. I think the word serious.
Explain.
No, because there's certain guys who would be like, they will know you're a great girl. They'll know you have all this astounding qualities. And it would look like they're taking you. I don't know, to them, maybe they think they're sort of taking you serious, but you know when someone's not giving you.
No, that's true.
Because with that guy, he did enough to keep me around, but didn't do enough to completely toss me away. The UK guy.
That was probably his game plan.
Exactly,
Yeah,
but that's
because
what... It was his game plan.
I think it's all about
I can't turn around and say it isn't.
men and their mindset. I think obviously.
And that was another thing. I genuinely think it was his mindset at that time. I think if I was to have a conversation with this person now, I think he would be a complete different person from where I was back then.
Like, because it's happened to me before with past relationships. It's like, I just might not have been ready to like go the whole way, but I just liked having you there.
That's the thing. I
just weren't ready for a relationship.
Yeah, I think that's definitely is. But it's like, he knew that I was very serious. So if that was the case, he knew I'd walk away. So that's what I mean by.
Yeah, but he also didn't want to lose you.
He did enough to keep me around, but didn't do enough for me to leave.
Yeah.
But it's like, but that's a problem within itself,
but
because now.
To go there, though.
But then still say that thing,
but say
because
that then.
if that's the case, we would.
Young men.
We would still have a friendship then, because I would still respect you for actually being considerate of me, and that's the problem with men. And this is why I feel like God also short spans the lives of men, because I'm. No. Let me finish. No. Let me finish saying what I'm saying.
No, God big.
No, let me finish. I'm explaining what I'm saying, right? Because I'm reading the Bible, right? I'm reading the Bible, and I'm still in Genesis at the moment. But what I do is every night before I go to bed, I would read. No, every night before I go to bed, I would read a chapter. And in this part of Genesis, I'm like, why are all the men living to 900 years?
No,
Now,
okay,
do you get me? Do you see what I mean? This is why God
in
shortened it to like about 100.
No, but Ross, but these men that lived, like, they had a lot of wives.
And that's why I'm saying this is why God reduced it to the 100s. To stop that nonsense.
Because they was doing that.
Because I was looking
so
at
much so,
why are they having kids at 400 and something years old, 600 and something
because
years
you're
old.
gonna get to Genesis like what 27. You're gonna realize that
I'm actually
they've had some.
26 now.
Oh my God, you know what? Come to us. Come to church on Sunday, because we're actually on. We're probably at the same. We read that.
Oh, you're reading it at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, whenever you can, whatever. Don't worry about it. But basically, like at one point, they've had so many wives and kids that like they're sending their sons to go marry the cousin of their second daughter.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Genesis.
Yep.
But
No, it's so
No, but it's
crazy.
to populate the world, so I can understand. But then obviously at a certain point,
It's like,
no
go
more.
to this person and it was his cousin's daughter or something like that. I mean, like, that's who you're supposed to marry. And it's like,
But like, if we get into it quickly, because I know we have to close up soon. Yeah, if we just get into it. Generational curses, like family traits that pass down into children. Like, did you guys have the generational curse conversation with your partners?
Yeah, I think so. But
Yeah. But you just have to pray against it, man.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, did you guys then pray against? Because I feel like it's so important. Because obviously, like, let's say for example, God, I can't remember. But anyways, I think the wife that Isaac married was coming from a family that like were kind of honest, because then Isaac's wife told Jacob to like steal his brother's blessing.
yes, that's right.
So then obviously now when Jacob escaped his brother, because his brother was vexed, he went to go join that Connie family, and where he was conned for 7 years
To work for 7 years.
so like
yeah.
see how like that kind of like generational thing. And even as well, I think Isaac lied that Rebecca was his wife,
Yeah.
like his dad did,
Yeah.
because he didn't want to die. So like that kind of like, so obviously nowadays if I'm dating someone or like in my dating journey or whatever, I kind of like see these little tiny traits that like, you know, potentially my son could have or my daughter could have. Then you obviously meet in the family and trying to gauge like, okay, like who's a witch, who's not a witch. I'm joking.
That's real though.
Yeah.
Like, is like scoping out their family very important to you?
100%.
Like, if you meet a family and they're like wayward in a way, would that like
100.
It's
put you off the
not.
guy?
For me, it's not, because I feel like, sure, I have to look at my own family. There's only one marriage in my family where I could look at and say, I wouldn't be mad if my marriage was like that. And even at that, it would cost shit. But it's like there's a couple of people who are married in my family. I'm like, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no.
But they still might be good people.
No, like yeah. Well, some of them are people.
Yeah.
So it's like if I had someone look at my family and be like, look at all of this shit.
No, it's not like a that thing. It's just more so like, cool. Do I love the person enough to say through this and pray? Because prayer and fasting can solve a lot of stuff. Do I have the energy, the capacity to handle this one? Do you get me? It's never a judging thing, because obviously if let's all open everybody's nyash, everybody has a family that like, or a thing in their family that like could be passed down or whatever. But
I feel like when you get to that point, you're already so invested. Yeah,
because it's telling each other about family shit.
Yeah, like if you're meeting the family on that level,
which is true,
you're already locked in. Do you get me? You're like hearing the family secrets.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's why the power of detachment is so important. And obviously, like, do you like? There's some battles that you can fight and there's other ones you can't fight, or it will just take a lot. Obviously, you're right. You guys are right. When you get to that point where you guys are, when you guys are meeting each other's families and whatnot, it's very deep. But like, for example, like I feel like some people, if they had saw and just left when they could have left, instead of staying and enduring, they could have left. But it's just up to like you. Obviously, you can pray through a lot of things. But I'm just like that kind of question, like asking. To be honest with you, I'm crazy. I'd probably ask like maybe like a couple, like maybe 6 months in, like, okay, what's up? But usually with me, because I'm a conversationalist, it'll come up in conversation casually.
I don't know. I think that level of like secrets within the family comes years down the line. But you could be that catalyst to make the change within that family.
Which is perfect.
You never know. You can go one or two ways. So if you choose to be part of it, you choose to walk away.
Yeah.
Either of those things could make a huge change. And that you might not have to be part. You might not be part of that change, but you could be the person that changes it.
I love that, because my mom was a catalyst for my dad's family. She was a catalyst for a lot. She says this story to us a lot, like almost every Sunday. She saw a pattern with our family where, I don't know if I can get to it, but she saw a pattern anyways. Like it was like kind of like a generational curse, and it was her turn when she was marrying my dad. So obviously she stayed and endured and prayed and fasted, and obviously God was faithful to her, and she broke it. And obviously, like, she had me at 25, so she was probably side-eyeing me at 26. Like, is this girl gonna... But I think she was very happy when I turned 26 without a child. Do you get me? So, like, obviously, just, like, choosing which battles you want to, like, do, but also just being the catalyst as well. You never know. God might have put you there for a reason. So I loved that. I didn't even view that. But, yeah, it's time to...
Yeah,
I gotta. What's the catch? I'm joking.
I was looking at it.
I wasn't even. I'm joking. Did you guys have fun?
Thanks for having.
Thanks for having us, man. It's good to be able to come and not have to plan an episode. But
Yeah. Did you guys like feel relaxed and stuff?
Yeah. No, of course. Like when we had you guys on, obviously we were like, there's times I'm looking at Ken like, like I don't know what to say.
But I also just flowed.
I think it was so good.
We didn't even have notes.
We didn't plan anything.
Yeah, that's the thing. But that's sometimes the best times when you don't plan and it just flows, innit?
We can be here for 2 hours, honestly, just because of time crunch. But like,
you gave us really good insight to marriage, like especially your marrying young, relationships young. Yeah. You know, like just to touch on before we finish up, you guys both got married at a very young age. What would be considered young at this day and age, right?
Yeah.
But two very different roads, which I just want to note on that. Like, so it's like there's never just a one straight road to get to marriage or to find your one. Like your one will be found. Like, you might have to go through a few roundabouts, but you'll get there. So I just thought it was really, really interesting to hear.
No, you guys are cool, man.
But yeah, no, I think the goal is to, you know, stay married. That's the main goal. Like,
and show young men that
it's actually okay. Like, it's not boring.
It's cool.
Bro. Like, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's actually happy.
You can be very happy and fulfilled.
I would
3 years or 4. 3 years.
Yeah. When men are like, I ain't got enough peas, I need to be this.
You don't need the peas, bro.
It will come.
It will come.
Yeah.
Just get, you know. And I think even then, it's your wife that even pushes you more to get the peas.
Since I've been a husband and a dad, I've had more blessings than I had when
Hey, can you look in the? That's your. Can you look in the camera again? Can you say that again? Look in the camera.
Hey, they heard me. I heard. But yeah, man. So I hear it. Still.
No, definitely part 2. I actually love chatting to you guys.
Yeah,
it's just such
really good.
Grand.
Grand. You guys are grand.
Thank you so much for coming on, guys.
Yes.
It was definitely different perspectives, but I really loved it.
Yeah. Guys, follow them on all their socials. Don't tell my wife and everything. Like their stuff, comment on their stuff, share their stuff, and tune in next week for your weekly subscription to the Gist.